I never leave my room. But that changed in June because I wanted to go meet my friends at Vidicon. I had fun finally going outside. I met Ian from Smosh and even Dream, who was a fan of mine and even asked me for a photo. Shorty's a fan. And luckily the party was 21 plus, so there were no minors. And speaking of parties, I went to my first ever party. And when I say parties, I mean parties. Since I was going to VidCon, I decided to make a video out of my trip to interview YouTubers. What video traumatized you as a kid? Before we get into the first YouTuber, pause. I do want to tell you how this video is formatted. I asked 23 YouTubers what videos traumatized them, and then it's going to cut to me, present day, which I'll do a deep dive into the video they mentioned. This is going to be a long video, so grab some snacks and enjoy the video. We are here at my house that I bought for VidCon. I just bought it for this trip. Yeah,
that's huge. That's a
mansion. It's really big. Yeah. So, and we are here with the one and only
JadenSalads.
Yeah, you know him if you watch me. He's every time when I'm too lazy to record the full video, I just have you do it. Content. That's what I do. Yeah, my most popular videos I take from you. Crazy.
You haven't paid me anything. I'd like some of your ad revenue, please.
No.
Okay. We can fight for it. We'll slapbox after this.
Okay, but I have one question for you. As a kid, what video traumatized you?
It's called Funny Arab Baby.
يما شخيت تعالي مسحيلي يما.
It's a video of, how would I even describe this? It's just like a baby singing a Middle Eastern song, I think.
That's it.
And then it's like baby laughing noises too.
Okay.
You'd have to watch it. It used to freak me out.
Like Jaden stated, the Funny Arab Baby video creeped him out as a kid. This video first surfaced on YouTube back in April 27, 2008. This video is a shitpost and has no meaning behind it. I do remember a while back, JadenSalads made a video on this video, and he couldn't find the origins of it. Regardless, the video is very uncanny. Alright guys, we're here with the second creator, Tear. I love his Plants vs. Zombies videos, and dude, there's that car. I'm getting a face reveal, which you guys are not getting. Dude, you look like Kai Cenat.
Dude, when I was opening Ryan Toys like 3 or 4 years ago, I never expected I'd make it here, bro.
Dude, that's insane.
Why?
Okay, one question. What video traumatized you as a child?
Okay, so there was this one video, I think it was like by Smash Gits or like Flash Gits or something. It was a Racist Mario.
I remember that.
It's so funny because I watched it when I was like 7, and it's clearly not meant for that. Because Mario like says the N-word, he turns into a bullet bill.
Yeah, and I assume you felt like offended because of your race.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like it's already tough being a black man in America.
Yeah, for sure. I can't relate to that.
It's made so much more difficult when Mario turns into a bullet bill to make fun of your race, dude. Like it's
it sucks. No, I know what video you're talking about, but yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
On August 5th, 2014, Flash Jits posted Racist Mario onto YouTube. This is an iconic video that I remember watching as a kid. This video is about Mario Kart, starring people from the Mario franchise as well as characters from Sonic, Pokemon, and even Star Wars. The video starts off with Mario trash-talking Knuckles, telling him to go back to his console. After that, Mario blows up and decapitates Knuckles as his head rolls near Sonic and Luigi. Mario hates non-Nintendo characters, so he's racist towards them. However, Mario still kills Nintendo characters such as Yoshi and even kills Donkey Kong in a funny way. Out of nowhere, Kratos makes an appearance to kill Mario. Mario eats Toad to become huge, but that is no match for Kratos. Like I said, I remember this vividly as a kid, but this scene stuck with me the most.
Alright, I caught it! Now it's mine and I can force it to do whatever I want!
Alright, we are here inside of Dream's bedroom with Flazefire.
Hello.
But Freddy, our love is forbidden.
So, I want to ask you one thing. What video traumatized you as a kid?
I would say it was a video of a horse. There's a little girl and she was out playing with a horse and she ended up like getting caught in a bunch of spider webs. And like the horse like ate her and like ran away. And so like later I looked it up and it was like a clip from a movie, the Brothers Grimm movie.
The Brothers Grimm?
Yeah, and that made me absolutely terrified of horses, which was bad because that year I had to go to a summer camp and I was forced to be around horses the whole time. Just completely terrified that I'd get eaten by a spider horse.
Back home, I finally saw the clip from the movie and I do understand why a bunch of kids were afraid of this scene. And for the record, Flazefire is hilarious. I tried getting more context about the scene, but I can't do that unless I watch the full movie, which I am not doing. But basically, it's this battered horse that eats a girl and run away. And then of course, people try to find the horse to get the girl back, but I don't know how the movie ends.
We are here with Sensitive Society, one of my closest YouTube friends. And I want to ask you,
Yes.
what video traumatized you as a kid?
The video that traumatized me as a kid was the scary maze girl.
Yeah.
It was from The Exorcist, I believe.
Yeah.
Exorcist 1. And I remember watching the video for the first time. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like a little maze. You completed
maze
it,
game.
and then it screams at you.
No, yeah.
And then, like, as a little kid, I saw that. My cousin played a prank on me, and that left me scarred for a few years. As a matter of fact, for about 26 years, I still think about it every single time I go to bed.
Yeah, same here. I remember my cousin, he like showed me that video and
Yeah.
it really spooked me. It's like one of the scariest like scary videos like are introduced to, like, you know, kids. Like when we're like all young. That's like for sure a canon event for a bunch of people out there.
It was disturbing. I'm glad no one has to go through that ever again. I'm glad.
Oh no, there's some people like I'm gonna show my future kids that game.
If I ever have kids, because I do commentary, so probably not. But if I ever have kids, they will see that. They will be pranked on their way to school.
Oh yeah, for
They're
sure.
getting a little breakfast, a little scary maze girl. We gotta pass the trauma forward. That's what I say.
This is a canon event for Gen Z. The Scary Maze game is a well-known prank and shock website that masquerades as a challenging flash-based puzzle game, luring players in with a promise of a concentration test. However, it ultimately jump scares you with a ghostly woman and deafening scream. This classic bait and switch prank has been around for quite some time and has spawned numerous reaction videos on platforms like YouTube. According to the Scary Maze game website, the original version of this game was created by developer Jeremy in 2003. After reaching the third level of the game, players are confronted with a disturbing image of Racka McNeil, portrayed by Linda Blair in the 1973 horror movie The Exorcist. Not only is this a haunting game you can play, but the countless of YouTube reactions to this are some of the most funniest videos of all time.
Just for audio. Yeah, the noises we're about to make right now. Oh yeah. We are here with my boy Jared, aka Broogli, also known as Spoogli.
Also known as,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
dude, you're killing it.
Dude, I've been trying. It's been a grind, but it's been fun.
Yeah,
for
one of the
sure.
most consistent content creators I know. But all right, so we're here to ask you one question.
Okay.
What video traumatized you as a kid?
Okay. When I was a child, I watched the video of Salad Fingers.
That's a
the
classic.
video where he was talking about rusty spoons and how he liked to touch them. And I was in my mom's office at school. She taught it at school. And I wasn't allowed to watch Salad Fingers, but I snuck on there and watched it. And I remember going home and saying, Mom, I remember why you told me not to watch it. It was scary. And she was like, and that's why you should always listen to me.
No,
and
yeah,
I was
hilarious.
terrified ever since then, and I still have never watched it again.
Really?
Never watched
You
Salad
never
Fingers
went.
again.
That's crazy.
Low-key, I'm still terrified to this
Yeah.
day.
As Jared mentioned, he's terrified of Salad Fingers, which was a British adult animated web series created by David Firth in 2004, which predates YouTube. After YouTube finally came out, David would then post it on YouTube. There are a total of 14 episodes, which the last one was posted back in 2014 for its 20th anniversary. The episode that Jared mentioned was titled Spoons, and was episode 1 of the series. Salad Fingers explains how touching rust stimulates him, and that he holds a particular love of spoons. He asks a boy to see if he has any rusty spoons, the child responds and screeches, at which point Salad Fingers leaves. And I do bet that these videos were traumatizing for kids.
We are here with Kyle, aka Diretrip. Now I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
So when I was a kid, the one that got to me the most was probably the video of the Paris catacombs.
Yeah.
There was some guy who was running through the catacombs under Paris with a VHS camera, and mysterious things happen. He dropped the camera, and someone else found the tape later, and it ended up on TV somehow.
Yeah, I do remember that. I think I covered it recently, so that's why I remember it.
Yeah.
But yeah, some creepy stuff. I don't know if it's real or fake. I talked about it, but I completely forgot. Like,
I don't think they ever figured it out.
Yeah, things like a mystery that's unsolved.
Yeah.
Paris Catacombs Lost Man footage is a video posted to YouTube back in 2016. However, this is found footage from the early 1990s, allegedly showing a man wandering in the pitch black maze of the Paris catacombs before panicking and running off, leaving his camcorder behind. Till this day, we have no idea if this video is real or fake, but people have gone missing in the catacombs, so there's a good chance that this video is real. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below.
We're here with farrellmcguire, one of my favorite content creators. Like, I remember while doing research for the Backrooms video, like, I used yours for research, and it's so cool, like, to see you in person. Like, that's so awesome.
Thanks,
so,
dude.
I want to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were a kid?
So when I was younger, I have a distinct memory of clicking on a video where a car is just driving through a serene, hilly area. It's very green, it's relaxing, some new age flutes are playing in the background, and it's just very nice. But at some point, a face pops up, super loud, screams in your face, and then some text pops up. I don't know exactly what it said.
Yeah.
It was like, go change your pants and get back to work. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something like that.
No, yeah. I for sure know what you're talking about.
Ghost car is what
the
it's
infamous
called.
ghost car video.
I know you guys probably don't care about this information, but I went to Cheesecake Factory with him. In April 2005, YouTube launched, and just a few months later in July, a channel called Mr. Smithereen uploaded Ghost Car. People often use it to prank friends, instructing them to watch closely for a supposed ghost in the car, only to be suddenly terrified by a screaming zombie. This video is so iconic, being the first ever jump scare video to be posted on the internet. As the ghost car video blew up, many people were able to identify the original video, which was a German commercial for Kaffee coffee. If you'd like to know more about the origins of the Kaffee commercial, and want to know who's the man behind the zombie mask, and wants to know more about the countless of other Kaffee jump scare ads, make sure to watch this video after this one. And I know I kind of rushed this one a little bit, but that's because I already talked about this video like 2 to 3 times, and I'm kind of tired of repeating myself.
We are here with my twin brother, Plain Rock. So, I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
All the Let's Plays of jump scare games. Of course, the most notable one, was FNAF, but, like, all the knockoffs, too. Just, like, the most terrifying images they put to scare little kids.
Yeah.
I guess I was sort of, I don't forgot what age I was when that hype train took off, but, like, the Let's Plays of those FNAF games and knockoffs just traumatized me just because, like, they just put the scariest stuff to just make little kids cry and piss their pants. Maybe like me, I haven't done that. I haven't.
Yeah. No, I think I know what you're talking about, because I think around that time there was like, what is it called? Like Five Nights, like the Krusty Krabs, Chuck E. Cheese. Like, are you talking about those? Like the parodies of like the knockoffs?
Some like you just seeing your favorite IP being knocked off and trying to scare you instead of love and nurture you just really traumatized me when I was. I don't want to say what age I was, but and I don't like bees too. Traumatized by bees. Don't want them to get my horchata, but like.
Oh yeah, that's so real.
But like, I don't know if I should have been like less afraid because I was probably older than most. But like, some of them could made me stay up at night.
For sure.
I honestly cannot believe I got Plain Rock to be in one of my videos, because when I first started YouTube, you guys were comparing me to Plain Rock, which, dude, he's my twin brother, super cool guy, and, I got really nothing much to say. Plain Rock gave me somewhat of a vague answer, simply Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff games, and bees. And I don't think I'm gonna get into the FNAF knockoff games, because that's already self-explanatory, and if you're watching this video, you already know what FNAF is. And of course, I do not want to talk about the history of bees.
We are here with one of my favorite creators, the Gamer from Mars, and I just have to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were a kid?
Sure, so I would say that first and foremost, Courage the Cowardly Dog, the Return the Slab episode. I think that's a pretty common one. Also, when I was a kid, the Lavender Town area and the Pokemon games.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually, when I was very young, one of my first big break on YouTube was making a video called The Lavender Town Theory, breaking down the urban legends around the Lavender Town in the original Pokemon games. So that video got like 2 million views. And as an adult now, I meet people that said, like, when I was 9 years old, I saw your Lavender Town Theory video, and it scared me. I didn't sleep that night. And it really, for some reason, that era of things, it really kind of stuck with those people that like were kids on the time on YouTube.
FYI, the Gamer from Mars is the kindest man in the world. The Missing Slab episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, titled Keem's Ramsey Curse, and originally aired on January 21st, 2000, is one of the most iconic and creepiest episodes of the series. The story centers around a mysterious ancient Egyptian slab stolen from a pharaoh's tomb. After the thieves discard it near the Baggs family farmhouse, Courage stumbles across it beside their water pump. When Eustace learns that the slab is a valuable artifact worth millions of dollars, he refuses to return it unless he's paid. His greed unleashes a series of supernatural curses tied to the relic, putting the entire household in danger as they face the wrath of the long-dead King Ramses. The clip of Ramsey is the scene that disturbed many children back in the day.
We are here with
ZackarySmigel.
And I want to ask you, what videos traumatized you as a kid?
Easily the number one thing would be Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh, no one has said that yet. That's such a good one.
That definitely traumatized me a lot for multiple different ways.
Oh yeah, no, that was... I actually remember that. I actually forgot about the video until you just mentioned it. So yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone really watches it if you don't know what it is. But it definitely traumatized me, especially at a young age. Again, not a good video. 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I forgot that this video even existed in the first place, but Zach made me remember it. Two Girls, One Cup is a notorious shock video that gained notoriety in the early 2000s. In elementary school, I actually knew about this, but luckily I never saw it when I was that young. The video is actually a trailer for an adult film directed by Brazilian actor Marco in 2007. The clip features 2 girls engaging in explicit acts involving feces. A lot of people speculate it might be fake, but it's genuinely believed to be real. The video became a sensation and contributed to the rise of reaction channels on YouTube, which is a true fact, because if it wasn't for this video, reaction videos on YouTube would not exist. Reacting to Two Girls, One Cup was the first ever reaction video onto YouTube, which is insane. It even led to legal actions by the George W. Bush administration against the creator, resulting in stricter regulations on explicit content. As of the fate of the 2 girls involved, it's challenging to find information about them since they aren't well known outside of the video. One of them, Jessica Marion, is rumored to have passed away 3 days after filming due to dysentery. However, this is just a rumor. And also, the possibility of George Bush watching this video is super funny to me.
We are here with Zach, aka CZsWorld, and I want to ask you, like, you know a lot of horror stuff. What video traumatized you when you were a child?
Honestly, there was no video that traumatized me because I loved horror stuff and I just enjoyed looking it up. And I feel like I wouldn't be where I am today if I was too traumatized. But there is a video that I feel like it could have traumatized me if I had seen it too young, which is Jack Thatcher 2003. It's more of a recent upload, I think, but it's designed to look like an older analog horror video from like the early internet days. And it's basically like telling the viewer to wake up. And there's just something very creepy about like how it addresses the viewer directly.
Yeah.
And it makes it feel like it's a video created for an audience of one, which I think you told me about a lot of the videos that other people mentioned for their
they're like the OG ones, from like the early 2000s.
I think that's what makes internet horror special, is it's not like something that You know, is it directed at a wide audience? A lot of these videos are made to kind of give you that creepy feeling. You're by yourself watching this on YouTube, on your computer, on your phone, and it's addressing you directly, and it just makes it feel like that much more personal.
No, yeah, that's cool, because the video that you just mentioned, I haven't heard of it personally, but I for sure like really want to get into like talking about it now. Like it really like sparked my interest.
I think it's a kind of unknown video.
Yeah.
In terms of the original source, but it's been used in it's been remixed for a lot of other stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did my video on the TikTok horror pipelines, and I saw that come up a few times in the other horror pipelines. Like they used that audio or that style to create other like kind of horror meme type of things.
Oh yeah. Thanks for hopping on this video.
Appreciate it. Love what you're doing, man.
Thank you. CZsWorld summarized the video pretty well, but essentially it's a video where you're watching the news and an abrupt message pops up telling you to wake up. The messenger also tells you that you aren't who you are because you're actually Jack Thatcher. Which I have no idea how Zach even found this video in the first place, because that video only has 67,000 views, which is extremely obscure.
We are here with FoxAkimbo, the only British man I've ever met in my whole life. We have something in common. We love Latinas. So basically...
No.
Oh, not anymore?
No, I still do. No.
Okay, good. Okay, so...
The internet does not know this.
Well, now they do. So I want because I want to ask you, what videos traumatized you when you were younger?
So when I was like 8 or 9, I saw a porn video full up on YouTube. And it was a kinky one too.
Oh.
And I didn't know like what anything was. I still don't. Like the video, I have no idea. There was like, they were using devices and stuff that I have never seen before and have never seen again.
Oh, so I'm gonna like ask you, like, can you describe what happened? Because I doubt I could do a deep dive on it, because I'm pretty sure that video is no longer on YouTube.
No, it must have been taken down. It was like some sort of like woman, and she was kind of like in a room with some other like women or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like dominatrix-y, but like towards women, like a lesbian dominatrix.
Yeah.
And she was like shackled up basically. And then she had some sort of like contraption to squeeze her boobs together or something. And I don't even know. I think they called it a breast press.
A breast.
Because I found it with my friends. We were on YouTube together. We were like looking up.
Yeah.
And at the time, we were just joking about the breast press. And I can't. There were other ones too, but I can't remember. At this point, it must have been like 15 years ago.
Okay.
And because there is like literally like on YouTube. And if I found it back then, and it's not even like we were looking up. I think we were looking up something. We probably misspelled something, and then we found like the video, and we were like, oh, like let's click on that or whatever. If you're 9 years old, you see like a naked girl.
Oh yeah, I'm very interested how that like video is, because it's like lost media now. Like I bet it was like very obscure. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I've not been able to find it since, but it's not like I've been looking.
No, yeah, for sure. No, I get you. Yeah.
But no, I remember talking about it, and I feel like I lost a tiny sense of my purity that day.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Tiny sense of my purity that day. You know, I think that the first time where you gaze upon that kind of stuff, if it's a seriously like kinky YouTube video and you're like 9 years old, you don't know. I think it was at a sleepover. So it was kind of like, we were all kind of egging each other on or whatever to like click on it, because we saw that it was kind of like messed up from the thumbnail.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was an insane time. It was an insane time.
Fox, my lad, I cannot talk about this video, nor can I do research because it was extremely vague. But if you happen to know what he's talking about, comment down below.
We are here with the best dressed man, Raymundo. So yeah, I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
All right, well, I built my career off of this, but if I were to choose one that really got to me, I mean, it's more of a channel. It was Racka Racka, but the Ronald McDonald violent videos. I think the one reason, like the he like shoots up a Burger King or something like that. That's the type of video. You know, actually, I have a funny story about it. I've shared this before. It traumatized me, and I say that actually. I think people say 12 to trauma too much. That one genuinely did, because it felt so real. eventually, to alleviate the stress that the video brought me, I would write down Racka Racka on a piece of paper, tape it to like 2 impasses of a door, and then shoot with a Nerf gun until it broke. And so yeah.
No,
I was not a Racka Racka fan. I didn't like it.
No, I was a big fan of Racka Racka because I remember back then, like my first ever YouTube channel, I would fake my reactions to their videos because I would watch it beforehand because they were like trending. So that's why I knew about them. So I would like do my reaction because not like people could recommend me the videos because I wasn't big enough.
Right.
So yeah, no, that's so cool. And I still have those videos till this day.
No
so
way. You gotta put them in. Put a clip in
yeah,
there.
fine. I was gonna say it's lost media for now, but because of
Not
that,
anymore.
I'll play a clip. I'll
Not
play
anymore.
a clip.
Executive action. This is it. You gotta do it.
I hate Ray so much, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that video. But yeah, Racka Racka is a popular YouTube channel created and run by Australian twin brothers in 2013. Throughout their careers, they did make a lot of skits, but on November 23rd, 2013, they released their most iconic series, which is no other than Ronald McDonald. In this series, it showcased Ronald McDonald chasing people down to beat them up. Not only that, but due to its popularity and all of the ad revenue, these skits now became short films. As the production quality grew, they would turn the funny Ronald McDonald beating up people videos into a sadistic horror film. They made so many of these, so let me tell you my favorite one. On September 27th, 2015, Racka Racka posted Ronald McDonald's Playhouse Slaughter. The video starts off with older kids bullying someone, forcing him to say Ronald McDonald 3 times in the mirror. After that, nothing happens, so the kid goes out and play. However, the kid who said it starts seeing Ronald. Eventually, the kid confronts Ronald by kneeing him in the nuts. The rest of the kids see it and start to jump Ronald. After that, the video takes a dark turn by Ronald pulling out a hatchet to murder a girl, which I cannot show you guys or else the video will get age restricted. Ronald goes on a killing spree and rips a guy's tongue out, which could be comparable to the Terrifier franchise. As mentioned, there's way more of these killer Ronald McDonald videos, including one where he fights Cookie Monster, Burger King, etc. Racka Racka don't make YouTube videos anymore, but are now making legitimate horror movies.
We are here with the most majestic content creator, the most soothing voice of all time, ShaiiValley. Now, I want to ask you something. What video traumatized you as a kid?
It was this video on YouTube. It was like creatures on tape or something, creatures on this earth.
Yeah.
And this image popped up of a mermaid, and it was terrifying. Like, I felt so scared from it. I couldn't sleep at night.
Like, do you know what year it was posted? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a weird, obscure video. I don't think anyone knows. I don't think I've seen it since, so...
So you can't, like, find it, right?
I can't. Yeah, it's lost
Okay,
media.
yeah, so there's, like, another lost media video.
Exactly, need to find that image.
Yeah, because I think it was a FoxAkimbo. He, like, talked about this, like, weird, obscure, like, bondage YouTube video. And it's like lost media because that video is like long gone because like the rules have changed.
Well, yeah, I'll try to find that mermaid video and
we'll
get that found.
Shai's video is sadly lost media. However, in the early years of YouTube, mermaid sightings were a huge thing on YouTube, and I remember as a kid, I would watch these videos with my dad.
We are here with my older sister. Yes, we're biologically related.
We look a lot alike.
Yeah, we look alike.
Aaron, did you just take a shit?
Yes, I did. So I want to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were younger?
I feel fantastic. That video definitely has some really dark underlying tones. I know it was an art project. I've seen a lot of videos about it now that I've aged, but that video made me feel so uncomfortable. Whenever I'd like walk home from my neighbor's house, I'd sometimes just like put that like sound in my head and I would scare myself even more. But I genuinely thought she was like a real person. Because I was young, you didn't know, or it just was so uncanny. It was completely just like uncanny valley.
No, yeah, because I remember there was like rumors or part of like the story or
and I was
lore.
so into that too. I was so into it.
So,
and
like,
I love the fact that people wanted to make it darker than it actually was. It was indeed just like some guy's really weird project.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm here for it and it still makes me feel weird to this day. So it did its job.
On April 15th, 2009, I Feel Fantastic was posted to YouTube. In the video, you see Tara the android singing I Feel Fantastic. As of 2025, the original upload has since been deleted, which is tragic. because this video was a pioneer for the weird side of YouTube. When this video first blew up, many people speculated that the man behind the video, John, would hurt women and later dress up the android in the victim's clothing. Towards the end, there's a weird zoom in to the outside of the house, which was speculated that this is where the victims were buried. However, that was just a rumor and not true. In reality, John just made this android to sing songs, and there's nothing morbid behind it. Just a fun project, and there's actually more videos of Tara singing. Surprisingly, doing more research on this, I found this rare video of Tara that I have never seen before.
We are here with one of my favorite short form content horror creators, Ali Tran. Now, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
What videos traumatized you when you were a kid?
So the most traumatizing one for me is Bedfellows. I think it's by Drew Daywall, and it's basically a video where a woman is in bed and there's just like a traumatizing monster lying next to her, and she doesn't realize who it is, and it just builds the anticipation of the horror, and I really like that.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen that before, so
You have to check it out.
Yeah, I can't wait to look into it.
This video was a fun one to do research on because I've never seen it or heard about it. Yet it is considered to be an OG horror film back in the early YouTube days. On February 10th, 2010, a chilling short film by Drew Daywall was released. The story centers around a couple in bed when the phone suddenly rings. The woman, thinking nothing of it, asks her husband to answer it, but he doesn't respond. She picks up the call herself, only to hear her husband's voice on the other end, frantically telling her that he's locked outside. Confused and terrified, she slowly turns to the figure lying beside her, only to find a horrifying demon in his place. The video then ends with a jump scare to the viewer. Surprisingly, I've never seen this video as a kid, considering this was an OG back in the day, but maybe that was a good thing because this would have terrified me.
We are here with my boy Casey. You're the first person to ever interview me properly. So big shout out to that video.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, so I want to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were a kid?
It's not exactly a video, more so a JPEG with music playing in the background, but it was the Japanese Lavender Town theme for Pokemon Red and Blue. So there was a whole creepypasta about it that it's gonna kill kids.
I remember that. No,
Yeah.
I was scared of that too.
Yeah, and I remember listening to a few a few seconds of it and thinking I was going to die. I was afraid to play Pokemon Red and Blue or anything related to Pokemon. I started learning all these Pokemon creepypastas, reading Pokemon theories and thinking, man, I'm going to die.
Lavender Town is a fictional town in Pokemon from Red and Blue. When you enter the town in the game, this music starts playing. As a kid, this song was extremely disturbing, and later on, someone made a creepypasta where back in the late 90s, a lot of kids died while playing Pokemon Red and Blue due to the frequencies in the song that drove kids crazy. Obviously, this was fake, but when I heard about the creepypasta, I actually believed it, and I never listened to the song, which is kind of funny.
We are here with lulaloopsey. First of all, I just want to say I'm a huge fan of the Haunting Hour video.
Yes.
Yeah, that video was a banger.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were a kid?
I have to say Little Baby's Ice Cream.
That
It was
is such a
so
good one.
disturbing. So disturbing. I was like, what am I watching? I don't know what this is and why it's
yeah.
my recommended.
No,
like
you-
he eats
yeah.
the ice cream from his head.
Yeah, there's multiple versions of it
Yes, yes, they kept uploading it. I
too.
don't know.
You know the story behind it, right?
No.
So those were real ice cream commercials by that real company.
Really?
Yeah, and they had a bunch of locations too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you could. Yeah, till this day, I've always wanted to try the ice cream, but I believe they went out of business in 2020. So I know some information off that, but
I thought I wasn't sure if it was real. I thought I remembered hearing that, but yeah, that's so cool to
Oh,
know.
yeah, they had pop-up
Weird way to
locations.
promote yourself, I
no,
guess.
yeah. The thing is, I don't think that worked for them because they shut down.
Yeah, they shut down, so it must have not.
Yeah, and you yourself, you said that you didn't know it was real, so many people just
Yeah.
saw it just turn off the
I
idea.
think a lot of people probably thought it was like a spoof or something
No,
like
yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Little Baby's Ice Cream produced several commercials, but the most well-known features an ice cream covered figure eating themselves. It was a real ad that aired on TV and was later uploaded to the company's official YouTube channel. The person behind the ice cream figure is Asa, which I mispronounced their name, sorry about that. They confirmed in a Reddit AMA that the substance used was marshmallow fluff, not actual ice cream. The company did operate real ice cream shops, but sadly they went out of business in 2019. This advert was seen millions of times, but many people like Lula didn't know that this was a legitimate ice cream commercial for a real ice cream shop, due to the commercial being that creepy.
We're out here at the Turkey Tom Rager crazy party. I just met fucking Dream. I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
So, interesting video topic. There was a video about a lion mauling a father. They were basically in a safari, a drive-in safari, and the father got out of the vehicle just to take close-ups of the lions. And while doing so, he ended up getting mauled by multiple lions. But the part that stuck with me and traumatized me was the fact that the kids watched it all happen, and the cameraman panned over to the kids, and you could see them crying.
Yeah.
And it's still on YouTube, but it's age restricted, so he can't show the actual video, but he'll show screenshots. But it is actually horrifying.
The video that Tav mentioned has to be the most tragic and disturbing video mentioned in this whole video. Lion attacks man in safari is a video posted to YouTube on May 18th, 2013. The video title already tells you what to expect. A man wants to get a closer shot of the lions, so he gets out of the car. Sadly, the lions take him out, while another person is recording the attack. Once he gets mauled, the camera pans to the car where the man's children sit and watch their father being eaten alive. Back in my Airbnb, Tav did show me the full video and it's legitimately heartbreaking.
We are here with
Dantavius.
And I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
There's this video of two men having gay sex.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know how I came across it. Well, I didn't like it then.
Okay. Valid.
But I came across this video. I don't know how I came across it.
Yeah.
I think it was called meatspin.com.
I actually know what you're talking about.
It was
yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to. I'll try to describe this as PG as possible. There was a sausage going into a hot dog.
Yeah.
Okay, and then another sausage was making a helicopter type motion.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
First of all, I want to make it known that Dantavius is one of the funniest guys I have ever met. Meatspin is one of the most infamous shock websites of all time. It features a looped clip of an adult film set to Dead or Alive 1985 hit You Spin Me Round Like a Record. The video shows a trans woman straddling someone's lap while spinning in motion, with a counter at the bottom tracking how many times the meat spins. The original footage was taken from the adult film TS Bitches featuring Christina Bianchi, as confirmed by a user named Ruthless Robbie on BMX Board. The clip first gained traction through a YTMND page titled Ride and Spinnas, uploaded on May 5th, 2004, which paired the footage with the 2003 3-6 Mafia track of the same name. On March 10th, 2005, Meatspin.com launched, hosting an extended version of the video synchronized with You Spin Me Round. Meatspin is one of the most iconic videos back in the day, and luckily, I've never viewed it.
We are here with
artchad.
Alright, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
what video traumatized you when you were a kid?
There's this one cartel beheading video.
Oh shit.
I saw when I was like maybe 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And I can still see it vividly in my head.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I could go in, I don't know, there's just this woman getting her head cut off.
Well, I feel like for YouTube's sake, we shouldn't go too deep, but yeah, no, I get what you mean. That's fucking traumatizing for sure.
Saw it too young. I feel like I've seen worse things since then, but this one, the first one.
No, yeah.
You never forget your first.
No, I agree, because I do remember the first, for sure.
Yeah.
We couldn't dive too deep into this one due to the subject matter, but I'm pretty sure he's referring to this infamous beheading cartel video, but I'm not too sure.
We are here with
necessary information.
All right, I want to ask you, what video traumatized you as a kid?
My buddy went on a live wire, you know the one, and he pulled up a video called Two Men, One Trout. Two Men, One Trout. It was two guys fucking a trout. They were having sex with a trout.
Oh, yeah.
They were having oral sex with the trout. And that traumatized me a lot.
Yeah, I have nothing to say, like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was traumatizing.
Holy shit.
I didn't want to see two guys fucking a trout, but they showed it to me.
I tried searching up Two Men, One Trout, but I couldn't find anything on the topic. It's something that I've never heard before, nor could I find. And I don't know if he was trolling me or not, but I legitimately cannot find anything online, which is weird.
We are here with Choopo. I'm gonna lick your face, by the way.
I didn't condone to that.
No, I'm kidding.
I didn't condone. I'm gonna fight you if you do that, Buster Brown.
All right. Well, I will say that you do look like I show speed a bit. Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Facial features, same hair.
Flattered. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, what video traumatized you when you were younger?
Do movies count? It has to be a clip. It has to be a video.
It could be from like anything, to be honest.
Gotta say, E.T. was pretty freaking scary, dude. But there was old animation. It was called Poochie and Pansy. That for some reason got me when I was younger. But it was like, it was very short. I don't know. It was I freaked out at like FNAF videos. So like I was a lightweight of fear. So yeah, no.
Yeah, old animation, like in general.
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's a solid answer, because even as a kid, when I saw E.T., like it scared me.
No, I did. I was like, I thought he was gonna kill me or something. Like,
yeah, same here.
Dude, actually, Scrat from Ice Age got me too.
E.T. is a 1982 science fiction film directed by Steven Spielberg. It tells the story of a gentle alien who becomes stranded on Earth and forms a special bond with a young boy named Elliot. I remember seeing this movie as a kid, and it scared me. It really did. I hated how E.T. looked in that movie. But now looking back, it is kind of nostalgic, despite it creeping me out. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end of this video. This video truly means a lot to me because I got to make it with a bunch of my friends. It really sucks that you guys don't really get much of us on camera because we just live around the world. But dude, like our bonds, hanging out in person, all the activities that no one sees are genuinely the most fun I've ever had and genuinely the greatest people. Like everyone I met was phenomenal and kind to me. But yeah, I truly do appreciate you guys watching till the end of this video. I know it's different compared to what I do, but I'm really trying to become more original, which is hard because I want to talk about obscure stuff and it's not like I could cook something up the following week. Like finding obscure original stuff is so hard, but I'm glad that I'm doing it. And I do have an upcoming video of this very disturbing and strange rabbit hole that no other YouTuber has talked about. I'm going to be the first one. So I'm super happy that I found something like good. It's super fascinating and I cannot wait to show you guys. But thank you for all the support and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.